to a point where people think that love has a meaning, to a point where people think that love doesn't need a meaning, to a point where people think that love doesn't have a meaning. I find it so stupid that people think that love doesn't have a meaning. I'm sorry. Hi, it's me, Sarinan, back again with another video where I talk about love. So today's topic, of course, is love. But not love is in the sense of how do you handle a relationship. Relationship कैसी बनानी भाई? Love in general, okay? So I'll be addressing some things. And like I said, trigger warning if anybody finds this content of mine either offensive or in a way, just diminishing on the fact that people have feelings, please leave it in the comments. I want to read it and I want to improve based on the comments, okay? And how do I improve on my comment? That's it. Comments help me improve. Okay. So like I said, I find it funny that people need meaning and not need a meaning at the same time about love. I have had so many opinions where people say that love doesn't have a meaning. It never had a meaning. And I always correct them on the fact that yes, I do agree that love doesn't have a specific meaning, but it has a meaning with every individual. Now, love doesn't come in the form of ladka ladki, ya ladki ladki, ya ladka ladka. It comes in a form of a lot of things, but I'm not going to talk about those type of things. That's a video for another time. I am talking about love between humans, a sensual type of love. That's a good way to describe girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, or people like that. I'm trying to say is every couple in this world has their own meaning in terms of love. For example, I have a friend who's had a girlfriend for for a long time now, and she's his first girlfriend, and they've been dating for more than 3-4 years now. And I always ask them every year. I ask them, what's the meaning of love? And they give me such a great answer. They say, Sarinan, your love and our love have different meaning. So you're not going to benefit on the fact that we have a meaning and you have a meaning. Meaning, let me simplify it for you guys, meaning that their definition of love and my definition of love is always going to be different. I'll admit I have a girlfriend and we've been dating for more than a year now, and I've come to a conclusion where even I'll say that we don't have a meaning. We don't have a meaning in terms of love, like not a common meaning. We have our own meaning in love, and I'm not gonna say the meaning because it's not gonna be applicable to anyone here. But I want to add, this is just average love doesn't have a meaning for a particular reason. Okay, it's like every individual has a different meaning. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about a main problem. The overall idea of love. I can go on a rant where I can be like, हमारी जनरेशन को लव का मीनिंग मतलब ही नहीं है. हमको लव नहीं पता क्या होता है. हमको नहीं जानना है मीनिंग क्या होता है लव का. बिकॉज We are in the delusion of love means हाँ भाई गर्लफ्रेंड है या हाँ बॉयफ्रेंड है, इसके साथ इसके साथ मेकआउट, इसके साथ सेक्स, इसके साथ डेट्स, ये लव होता है. I'd say that's not love. Look at me. For example, my girlfriend isn't here. We are in a long distance relationship. Yeah, LDR. But we still have that connection between us. We have that connection between us even if we are in a LDR or long distance relationship. How and why? Quality time in chatting, texting, and calling. Inside jokes, gossips, teas, tea. Constant sharing of what's happening with our own lives. Arey, guess what? I did this today. Guess what? I did this today. This happened. Constant. To a point where not only that she is my girlfriend, she is my best friend. I can share anything with her and she can support me. She can share anything and she can be having my support. Love is a sentiment that people follow not for physical pleasure but emotional and mental pleasure. I am proud to say that I am trying my utter best to be the best for her. Genuinely, I am trying to be the best for her and she's being the best for me. People don't realize that. People who are in a relationship don't understand that. They think that bhai bandi mil gayi, banda mil gaya, life set. To a point where people are having plus 20, plus 30 exes in their lives. That's not a thing to flex upon. That's concerning. That's motherfucking concerning. I'll admit I have 5 exes and my current girlfriend is my 6th girlfriend. And the fact that people tease me that, because I have this idea, it's not a thing to flex of how many exes you have, and they say, bhai, teri to 5 exes hain, tu kyun bol raha hai? I don't flex them. I consider them as experiences that I had. I learned from them, and because of that learning, I'm improving to a point where I can satisfy my current girlfriend without anything physical. Although I'll admit, kuch physical chahiye to sure, but I'm in a digital screen in front of her, giving her the best I can do. Yeah, the best I can do. People don't understand the smaller, finer things. I like smaller, finer things. I love when my girlfriend comes up to me, on text and just sends me weird reels or texts me random stuff. I love that. I genuinely love that. But this generation doesn't understand the small gestures. They want this. They want this. They want this. But not this. This. I'd say those people are goddamn dumb. Dumb. छोटी छोटी चीज़ें, लेट मी कुक, ज़िंदगी में जितनी भी छोटी छोटी चीज़ें होती, सॉरी, ज़िंदगी में जितनी भी छोटी छोटी चीज़ें होती हैं ना, वो आगे जाके बड़ी बन जाती है. और ज़िंदगी में जितनी बड़ी बड़ी चीज़ें मिलती हैं, आगे जाके छोटी होती हैं. When you collect enough small rocks, they can make a mountain. But when you collect a mountain, you get the idea. When you collect a mountain, after some time it becomes smaller because of degradation and stuff. A relationship is built upon smaller, finer things instead of. Sure, it's a great gesture to take someone you love out on a date, but do you really want to make that your priority? Your partner doesn't need physical things. Your partner needs you. Let me talk directly to you. Your partner needs you. Your partner needs the person they fell in love with. Your partner needs quality over quantity. Now, I feel like I've ranted enough, and I'll give you some advice. To the people out there, the advice I want to give is, if you're in a relationship, don't try to overcomplicate things or overdo things. You need a foundation to build upon. You don't need something too big. Even the Statue of Liberty is not directly built. The Statue of Liberty is built on a small base, where people stand and take selfies and all. That's where she's built upon. Instead of directly, पानी में ही बड़ा, बना दिया उसको. नहीं, she needed a base, and she got a base, and that's where she was developed. You need a base, you need a foundation, you need a starting point. You don't need to skip ahead. You need to go slow. So slow that you can understand them. I'm not going to say that I have understood my girlfriend pretty well. I'm going to say that I am still understanding her. I am trying to relate to her. I am listening to every single detail that she tells me, to a point I still remember her birthday. A lot of people don't remember their girlfriend's birthday, and that's very surprising to me. Bhai, I can't understand. तुम लोग इतने foolish होते हो that you don't understand you don't remember your partner's birthday. I have a friend, her name's Vaishnavi, and she has a boyfriend, and and literally some time ago she asked her boyfriend, in front of me by the way, what's my birthday? The boyfriend is like completely silent. He's like, May, right? And she goes, चूतिया है क्या? याद ही नहीं तेरे को मेरा बर्थडे. And she turns to me and she goes, Sari, तुम्हारी गर्लफ्रेंड का बर्थडे कब है? I was like, इस month, इस day, this year, इस जगह पे पैदा हुई थी. And Vaishnavi, my friend, I swear to God, she turns to her boyfriend like this. The death stare. Every single girlfriends, I would say, have a thing called death stare. मेरे को भी मिल चुका है, मैं डरता हूँ. ओके अब आई फील लाइक अगर ये वीडियो देख लेगी ना, मैं तो मर गया जेन्युइनली. I'll be dead. I'll be dead. But you know what? Risk. A relationship requires risk. Yes. A relationship also requires a risk. Risk of trying out new things. Even I've done the same thing, but I will not disclose anything because the video is getting too long. The video ka pointer must be around here or somewhere. So I'll end this quick with a conclusion. You need to stop and understand instead of rushing into things when it comes to relationship and love. Okay? Understand your partner. Take how much, कितना भी time तुम ले सकते हो ना लो. Just understand your partner. I'm not gonna say that I've understood my girlfriend. I am going to say that I'm still understanding her. I'm getting to know new things about her still to this very day, and I've known her for a long time. You need to do that too. Okay? मैं बाहर बैठा हूँ. I like how मैं बाहर बैठा हूँ and I'm talking to you guys. Background में plane वेन चल रहे हैं. Because I live near aviation, there's a place where people fly planes and drones and helicopters and all. तो चल रही है अभी उसकी flight. I hope you guys can understand, hear me and understand me. Now, for the girls who are watching this, I want you to show your boyfriends this video. And this part, जो मैं अभी बोलने वाला हूँ, this part you have to show them. Okay? Great. Are you showing them? Okay. Let me talk to your boyfriends. Hey guys, देखो, your girlfriends, okay? They're not objects. They're not a trophy that you hold on to. Oh, I'm dating this good person. Your girlfriend is not a trophy to show off. Your girlfriend is a person that you have committed to. My girlfriend is going to be here. I'm going to be here. She's going to support me. I'm going to support her. I'm going to love her to death. And hopefully she's going to love me to death too. I'm going to contribute my best to her and she's going to contribute the best to me. My requirement to you guys is try to do better. Do better. I've had so many girls complain that मेरा boyfriend मेरे को ये नहीं दे रहा है, मेरा boyfriend मेरे को time नहीं दे रहा है, मेरा boyfriend मेरे को समझता नहीं है, मेरा my boyfriend might be a bad choice that I've taken. Do you really want to be the bad choice that the girl you love makes? Do you really want your girlfriend to go to some other person and back bitch about you? No. You want harmony. Okay? You want harmony. That's what you want. So to end this video, I would like to say thank you so much for watching. And like I said in the previous first ever video, this channel is not for popularity, it's for awareness. And what I said in the first part, ये जो part है, that's when I said that, this part. If you feel offended, if you feel disturbed by anything that I've said or triggered by anything I've said, either you can DM me on Instagram or you can comment down below on this video so that I could improve on my content. As always ही नहीं है कुछ. So I would like to say thank you guys, for watching. Thank you for supporting. One love. Okay, peace. अब क्या करूं? गए नहीं? जाओ जाओ जाओ, अपना इंस्टाग्राम रील देखो, जाओ मीम्स देखो, जाओ गेम्स खेलो, जाओ मेकअप करो. मेरे को ताड़ रहे हो? काम नहीं है क्या? हरामी हो क्या? नल्लो. सॉरी.